Okay. Our intro elected to not work. So we're live, boys. Hi, folks. What's up, everybody? How is it going, chat? We are a day late, Shannon. Apologize about that. It's been a kind of bananas week.
Oh, yeah, we're doing it on Friday.
Yeah, it's a Friday. Let us know if you can hear us. Make sure this audio is okay. Go say hi.
Hello, everybody.
Ooh, let us know if you can hear old Ghosty Boy in.
Hey, everybody. I'm getting here. We're
working on it. We got a special guest this week, our boy Christian.
Hello.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano. Oh, I need my on-camera hat. What am I doing with my life? Jesus.
Just in case that nobody knew.
You guys get a good little fresca moment, and we're recording.
You're welcome for that.
I hate you, but I also massively appreciate it. Okay, so the camera works. We love that. People can hear Ghost. We love that. People get to hear Fresca.
Wow, it's like a commercial.
Wow, that.
You
can hear the bubbling and everything.
Are you thirsty yet?
A little bit, yeah.
What if I just kept pouring it and it just went all in my lap?
You won't.
Is this stuff supposed to be white?
Yes.
That's what she said.
I've never. Wait, why is there...
nice, Gus, nice.
Oh, hold on.
Is this supposed to be white?
That's what she said. Nice. I missed that. Okay.
Jeez.
Hold on. Get my ears in, boys and girls. We're
folks.
Yeah, that's
guys,
a safe term.
We're gonna piss people off with that.
Oh my God, I am so loud. I'm loud.
Oh God, you're so loud.
Okay. Am I lower now?
Oh my God, that's me. That's me. That was rude.
Where am
Holy crap.
Oh no.
I am now deaf.
Jesus H Christ.
Okay, it's still so loud for me.
Nope, I don't know what that is. Is that you?
What am I?
Are you number 4?
I have no
applesauce and applesauce and applesauce.
Oh my God, I'm 4. Oh.
Dooley, is this you? Dooley, is this you? Dooley, is this you? Dooley, is this you?
It sounds the same.
It sounds the same. That's not you.
I almost died.
Dooley, is this you?
There
we go.
That's
almost
me.
passed. Okay, so I was all the way down, or I was all the way up, and everything was just like, everything is so loud I can't understand anything. Alrighty.
Can you turn me down some?
Now you want to go down? You said you were deaf.
You were turning up the other one, okay?
All right.
I mean, that's accurate.
My God. You know what? I'm gonna go even farther down.
Oh, God.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Friday.
Welcome to the internet.
Welcome
to the internet.
goodness. Let me take a sip before we get this started.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay.
We're live on the internet.
Welcome to Live on Two Wheels, your weekly motorcycle live show here on the internet. So, have we already established that we figured it out and Ghost can be heard?
No. Well, yes. But no. But
Ghost, can you say hi with a sound thing? Perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
So, hopefully you guys heard that. It turns out we're dumb. And
True.
We just couldn't figure things out. So we have Ghost audio in here. We had to do some audio wizardry.
Yup.
But we're here and we figured it out. So, today's episode, we decided. Have y'all seen the thumbnail?
No.
This episode?
Oh God.
I love
Florida man.
being in control. I love being in control of the thumbnail because I found the most ridiculous thing and I did that. So we're talking about gear.
Should I go look?
You should. Guys, we're talking about riding gear today. And we originally were going to talk about it in a level of beginner. We were going to talk about beginner, mediocre, or medium level, and then advanced gear. But
that's so extremely true.
It is. So what we decided to do instead was that kind of. We have 3 different styles of riders here. I am mostly street.
Yep.
We're going to call Pat ADV.
I mean, I'm exclusively ADV.
Right. And then Christian does a ton of track riding. Hello. So that is where we will all be bringing our specific knowledge base. And we've all rode all of these styles of riding, but I think if we were to each be given a focus, street, ADV, track, we all have more experience in those categories. So what we've each done is made 3 categories of riding gear. We made a beginner gear, which has to be less than $1,000. We've made a intermediate level of gear that has to be as close to $1,500 as possible, or can't really go over $1,500.
Yeah, 1,500 or less.
Right, and then the expert, who
You've
gives
got
a hell?
more money than God.
Right, money doesn't matter, and then
Or you're
that
smart
one,
and you invest in your gear.
right. So that one is 2,000 and up, just up.
I'm not saying I nearly doubled it. but I
Right.
nearly
So
doubled it.
we are each going to present our argument for beginner, medium, and advanced levels of gear for each of these different riding styles. And that way, hopefully, it will spark conversation around gear and all that kind of stuff. So that is what we have to look forward to in today's episode. It should be hilarious. We were all frantically looking at gear today, so I think it's going to be a pretty fun
Yeah, it's a good
episode.
time. I'm trying to find my card on the thing, but like on the phone, everything is very vertically done.
Your card. Oh, you're talking about on.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I mean, I'll be able to pull it up.
Hey, I found it.
Okay, so that's what today is all about. Now, let's get into the show. If I didn't say, this is episode, 25?
Sure.
Season 3, episode 25, Live on
Get
Two
your
Wheels.
button gear.
Absolutely. We verified that the audio worked. We made sure that the computer is generally working, and we verified Chase's computer is working. So it's great.
We're here.
So
We're live.
ways that you guys can support the show real quick is you can become a member, which is awesome. If you guys are members here live, make sure to you'll see people's names have a different color next to them. If you guys want to get a different color next to your name, all you got to do, become a member. It's like $4.99 a month, and you get all types of rewards, like getting you get loyalty badges next to your name in the
Yep.
comments in the live chat.
There's emojis.
There's custom emojis to use in the comments in the live chat, which we are going to add more soon.
Yeah, we're actively
Hopefully.
working on that.
We just need time. You guys can see if you're a member in the chat, drop those emojis. Show them off
Ghost.
for the fam. You guys get photos and status updates. If
Hello.
you were on our community page, you would have known that we were a day late because I was celebrating my mom's 60th birthday
You
yesterday.
were, and I was
Happy
scrambling to
birthday to my
finish
mom.
a couple of edits. Yeah, happy
You
birthday,
were.
Mama Chase. Mama Chase.
C2W Mom is the official term.
That's right.
And then, obviously, with that members-only access, you get access to
Mom
the
on
community
two wheels.
page. Mom on two, that would be funny, too.
That's it. Mom on two wheels.
You get member shout-outs, priority replies in the comments. We're looking for our green fam over in the comments, so that is how to get that. And, of course, the best thing you can get for being a member,
The most best?
potentially win a Ghost toothpaste tube squeegee. Literally
Oh my God.
priceless.
I love
Quite literally priceless.
Ghost, I've missed you, buddy.
$4.99 is nothing compared to the exclusivity you can get out of that. So,
true.
if you guys want to become a member, that's fantastic. If you don't want to become a member but still want to support the show, we, of course, have WBRgarage.com where we confront boys and girls. Hold your butts.
We do love our blue homies, too.
We found out today that we are going to be shooting the dopest video, and we can't say anything more, but we got confirmation today that the reveal video for the R6M
Is going to be dank. We have to severely upgrade the camera card.
I'm bursting at the seams here.
I know.
Yeah,
we
you've never tried to hold a secret live on the internet.
No,
It is.
Nope.
Ooh.
Whenever we can tell you guys, we will tell you. There's like official stuff that has to happen for this to be a thing, but I got the brief yes. So
Yeah.
it's going to be dope. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys. We'll tell you when we can. You guys know we tell you guys everything early anyway because I've literally gotten in trouble from telling y'all stuff early. I'm bad at it.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to win the R6 that we're building, WBRgarage.com. Totally best way to do it. Links in the description if you want to check that out. Okay, if you're low on cash and you still want to join the community, we've got a free way for you to do it. In the description, there is a Discord link. That is our Discord full of motorcycle enthusiasts from the internet. Our Discord server is full of motorcycle dudes, just like motorcycles. Just want to talk about motorcycle stuff.
Homies doing motorcycle stuff with their motorcycle
And
friends.
fun facts: if you're on the Discord,
You have to deal with me.
occasionally,
I'm real sorry about that.
occasionally, your boy jumps in there there's a section called Help Chase Edit. So
Yep, that's accurate.
I think it's a fun section because you guys get to help me edit and grab funny shit to put in the videos. So go check it out. It's a really cool spot. And what we like to do every week is give a shout out to our Discord people. So there's a channel in there called Moto Photo. It's a place for you to post photos of your motos.
That's
And it's a
right.
cool way for us to see where you guys are at and what's around y'all. So we're going to go to our little Moto Photo shout-out section. Pat, if you could put it on my screen, that would be
Yeah,
fantabulous.
Boop.
Alrighty, guys. So first is Discord user Trio.
Oh, Chase Williams, a member for 7 months of the On2 crew. What's up, Chase? How are you, buddy?
Chase, I hope that CBR 1000 is treating you so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
All right. First Discord user shout out is Trio with looks like we got an MTO7. We got a Ninja.
Oh, there's the alert. The
ZX6R.
alerts are back, baby.
Hey, we're back. We're on Streamlabs now.
Bro,
You built all this?
Open your eyes.
Guys, y'all can thank Patrick for us being back on Streamlabs. He spent the time last week setting it up. That means the pop-ups should probably happen.
They are working.
Yay!
I've done
Y'all can thank
extensive
him for that. I'd put no time into that.
Anyway, I didn't say that.
we got
That's
an MTO7 here. We got a what looks like a Ninja 600, or it's a Ninja 650, or it's a ZX6. I'm not really sure. And then a Honda 500 here in the background. Awesome looking road, cool little group ride. We love seeing that.
Oh, no sound on the alert. Weird. Okay.
Okay, something we can look into.
I will
and,
work on that.
We'll work on that. Next Discord shout out, we have an Indian FTR from our Discord user Greed Smack, which is a new user. Greed Smack, welcome to the Discord page. I hope you are staying safe on that psychotic motorcycle. That's not me, right?
Don't look at me like that. I'll be back.
I'm looking at you exactly like that. I'm looking at you.
Slowly
in
walks
that
off
tone of
screen.
voice, you mother.
Bro, check this out. Discord user Olsen on a cliff edge, looking at a sunset on a motorcycle.
It's beautiful.
I don't know if it gets more epic than that.
I don't
All
think
that,
it does.
Dude, can you imagine him setting his phone up? Because you know he probably had his bike there because he had to know how to frame it. Can you imagine if there's like an earthquake or something and your bike just goes,
Just vibrates its way off the cliff.
oh my God, I
Oh,
would die.
God.
Okay, I think that's all for those. Yes, that is it. Alrighty.
Okay. Back to
So,
our regular
thank you. Yeah, just by the regular screen.
Regular camera.
Regular camera. So that's it for our Discord user guys. Discord users, guys.
Photos.
Moto Photo. If you guys want to get featured on the live show, just post your photos of your motos over on Moto Photo.
No, you do not want to ride off into the sunset there. That would be
No, that would be a
poor
terrible
decision.
place to ride off into the sunset.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Also, that's the live action sound. Also, I don't know if you guys know about
Is that the
this.
Wilhelm scream?
Do you guys see this stuff?
Yeah.
This is not an ad. I was not paid for this. Christian just brought these.
Sorry.
They're called Fresca. They are
I
a
don't
sparkling
know-
soda water, the flavor of grapefruit citrus.
I don't know how you've never heard of these.
0 calories,
Yep.
so fake sugar. I love, and it's my
Zero-
favorite. It is my current favorite drink
Is it?
of all time
Is
right
that-
now.
that's like-
And this is my.
That's
I
the
would
goated?
if you brought me a Coke Zero and a Fresca,
You're drinking
I
the
would drink the
Fresca?
Fresca, and it
Wow.
would not even be a choice. It would be like, oh,
What
it's
about a Dr. Pepper Zero?
Fresca?
I watched you go get a Dr. Pepper Zero out of the
Look,
fridge.
look,
when
I'm
we
talking
had
about the
Frescas
average. I'm
sitting
talking
there.
about the average. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you need a Dr. Pepper Zero,
mean,
but
that's true.
the majority
Not
of the time,
sponsored, but would
I'm
like
going
to be.
Fresca.
Hit us up.
Oh, bro, if I was sponsored by Fresca, I would whore that shit out.
Can
Anyway,
you work on that for us?
I'll try my best. No promises.
don't use this video. I don't think that's going to help.
Yeah, I'll
help
veto.
Also, the coolest fucking cup I think I've ever seen.
I thought that was some
It's got a little straw
special
on the top
like
of it.
Coke.
Do you want
No.
one? Do you
Yes.
guys want one? Okay.
I
Can
definitely
hold on?
don't
Do they make
want
ones
one.
that don't say Coke Zero?
Yeah.
What else do they make?
There's a regular Coke
We'll
one.
talk about it later.
There's
We'll
a
talk about it
Diet
later.
Coke.
We'll talk about it later.
Sorry, you guys were giving
Sorry,
me a chance
Internet.
to get my Fresca hit. All right,
You're
so
welcome.
guys, next up, best segment of the show. The show will peak at this moment and then go downhill ever since.
Hold on.
If you're arguing with me, you know you're wrong. You know
No,
you're wrong.
I know I'm right, but I want to make sure what segment you're talking about.
Quick shifter.
Okay, good.
Just double check. All right, guys. Next up is our quick shifter segment, and if you're new here, our quick shifter segment is put together by our spectral producer Ghost
Go,
to
Ghost.
give us the highlights of the motorcycle industry quickly so that we don't talk too much about them. We have about 30 seconds to talk about each of these topics.
Yep.
At which point, other than that, we got to get out of there. If you guys want us to talk about these things at more length, just let us know in the live chat or the comments, and we'll do a whole damn episode on them. But for the quick shifter, we only have a certain amount of time. Boys,
It's true.
are we ready for quick shifter?
As we're going to be.
Let's go.
On your mark, get set.
You going first?
Going. Revving courtesy of Sport Industries. It's Friday. Maybe we should start doing this on Fridays.
Maybe we should.
Actually, we do first starts on Fridays, so that would be pure chaos.
No, we upload first on Fridays. We film WBRG on Fridays,
Still pure chaos.
which we did not film today. Sorry.
All right. Good God. Yamaha and CF Moto join forces for a new company, Zhaozhou CF Moto. It's CF Yamaha Motor Company. Fuck y'all. While details of the joint venture are still being discussed, this should streamline the process of regulations and permits and ultimately the production of motorcycles.
Yeah, I sent this to Ghost last week, and I sent it to you, I think, as well.
Fascinating.
Yeah, so as we know, CF Moto, great company. They've been working with KTM for a while. They've been working with Cowie. Now they're working with Yamaha.
Yamaha, giant reliability. CF Moto, huge value. Oh my God, that's going to be great. Okay.
All right. French law enforcement will now be using Energica Xperia as patrol units. The electric ADV bike, more suited for the urban jungle, will provide a solid way for officers to get around with just over 100 horsepower and 85 pound-feet of torque, or foot-pounds of torque, whatever. This can do 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds and get 250 miles of range in the city. And I feel like that's plenty for a police
For a
officer.
city, yeah, electric bikes dominate city.
Yeah.
Because you
Oh,
get
for sure.
the best of your range. Like, your range dies at high speed, so this is fantastic. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I haven't ridden an
It'd be
Energica,
cool. Are you
but
going
I
to be
would
able
love
to? Can you see the far one?
No, I can't.
I'll read
read
it. I'll read the
I was
next
like, you
one.
don't have your glasses.
BMW North America orders a stop sale on all gas-powered motorcycles. This is a result in regular quality control checks that found potential issues with the issues with the material used on the evaporative systems.
Wait a minute. A German automotive and motorcycle manufacturer having an issue with an emission system where they've been caught cheating
This is
again?
interesting.
Good on them for calling that out, though.
Okay,
Yeah, but
taking
there's like a international stop sale.
oh shit,
It's bad.
not good news.
It's not
for
good.
their new. Anyway,
Kawasaki's new hybrid electric bike was just spotted in Italy.
Esponzion!
On public streets filming promotional material. Kawi UK announces the bike would be coming soon.
I don't know how I feel about a hybrid bike, but anything that gets us down that path, I am excited for.
I would almost think it's like going to be full electric up to like 10 miles an hour. Or like
Kind of
20.
like a regular
then-
hybrid car, but like
yeah.
a motorcycle just doesn't have a lot of space. So like, how you fit in two engines? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, there's like those e-bikes. If their engines, they're hub mounted that big.
Fair point. There's no hub mounting. Anyway, oh my God, moving on.
It's my favorite time
It's
of the
that
week.
time of the week,
Finally time.
boys
Just the
and
tip.
girls and people. Ghost tip of the week.
Just the
Ghost tip of the week. This is sponsored by Ghost on Two Wheels over on Instagram, of course.
I don't have to say anything. I love it. Ghost tip of the week. Never date someone who pays their rent with $1 bills.
Hey, what's wrong with that? I worked in the restaurant industry for a long time.
There's a lot of questions, but hey, fun fact on this. Me and Heather sold my old PlayStation, whatever it was. Dude came over and paid for that bitch in ones and said he was an
or
old ass
his
dude.
girlfriend's a
He was an
stripper.
old ass dude and said we just had a garage sale. And that's why I have.
No, that's
it
fair.
was like over like
Why is an old
$100
dude
bucks
buying
in
a
ones.
PlayStation?
He worked hard for those ones.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Depositing those into the ATM.
50 at a time? That sucks.
Bro,
You should
25
post
of them
the
wouldn't
Ghost Tip
go.
of the Week
Heather
on
was like, what the fuck
Instagram.
is this? It was hilarious.
Fake
Oh shit, we've
news
got
and
more
fake
time.
money.
Oh god. The Smortverse universe just grew a little bigger thanks to the #1
Oh,
hype man,
yeah.
Andy Uguni.
If you're not, then maybe
I was-
focus on getting an MSF. Smart gear coming soon, but the Smart helmet is fan. What are you talking about?
He was talking to me about this the other day.
We're just having a sidebar conversation in the chat. They switched lanes because oncoming traffic or merging traffic was coming in, so they moved over. Why do you keep saying ride Smart?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him.
I don't know what Smart is.
You don't even know who you are.
You will.
Yes! Oh my god!
Ladies and gentlemen, you got him. Nice job, boys. Oh, God.
Andy, you absolute. I don't know if you're in chat right now. You absolute.
Oh, my God.
savage. That man has been in this guy's chat. I think he spent like an hour in that dude's chat.
Oh,
while he
my
was streaming.
God. You guys are absolutely
funny.
relentless, and I think it's hilarious. Y'all are like the motorcycle live show internet assassins. You just go in and you get somebody to say s'more.
And just heck him up.
Oh my God.
Heck him up.
That's so funny. I love it.
GG's.
That's so
Oh,
great.
wait, yeah,
Andy,
hold on.
yeah, GG on that. Hey, Ghost, drop that beat, boy.
I love
How am I
that.
supposed to click off of this? I can't click off of this.
You don't. You just let it ride, baby.
All right, Ghost, that was fantastic.
Right. That's more Andy's.
Oh my
You said you
God.
liked that music last week, so I plugged it in there for you.
We
There you
can jump
go.
off the screen for now, Pat.
You were a gentleman and a scholar.
Bro,
sir.
that was fantastic.
That was great.
Ghost, that audio beat drop, boy, just fucking killing it. All right, guys, that's quick shift. We can all go home now, boys.
Bye.
Good show. Good show.
That would, dude, all that
don't know
work we
who's
did
kidding.
to getting all the gear and we just fuck off at that point. That would suck. All right, that's it for quick shifter, guys. Now you can come back. Pat, you can come back. Patty, come back.
I'm contractually obligated.
You
to be
can
here till
blame
6
it
o'clock.
all on me. Patty, come back. Thank you for coming back, Pat.
You're welcome. Bud.
All right, guys. So, riding gear. First off, let's talk about our general thoughts on gear personally before we get into this. You guys know, you can see my videos.
What's up, Lumbo?
Georgia
Welcome.
gets disgustingly hot, yet every first ride, you see me head to toe, full riding gear. That's what I think.
You know what hurts?
You should always be riding.
You know what's
in gear.
hotter than riding in gear in the middle of the
The
summer?
asphalt you're going to be laying on with your bare skin.
Oh, no. The asphalt you're laying on after it's torn your skin off.
Mm.
Takes that top level of dermis off, and you just got raw fucking, like, flesh laying on the
Blech!
laying
All
on
right,
120 degree
stop!
pavement. It's good stuff.
Okay,
That just got real.
that got so real.
Fucking gear.
I always wear my gear. There have been brief moments where there was one time I rode with no gloves on, and I
feel
literally,
naked, right? I hate it.
I
I hate
Doesn't
it.
feel right.
I went to
I
the
won't
Publix
even-
across the street,
I won't
and I
even
was
go
like, I'm
across
never
the
going to do
street.
that again.
The closest to squidding I'll get is a helmet, jacket, and gloves.
Helmet, jacket, gloves.
Like, I consider if I'm not wearing my boots, I feel like a
Yes.
squid.
Well, so I tried to wear tennis shoes one time when I rode, and I felt like they were going to rip a hole in my shoe, and I was like, doesn't
Oh, like the shifter and everything?
make sense. Yeah. So the closest to squidding I'll get is wearing like regular jeans, which is going to do nothing, but it makes me feel better.
Yep.
That's as close as I'll get.
That's a do
so,
as I say, not as I do situation.
Right. So I assume you're the same way. Gear all the time. Don't ride without it type
Yeah,
situation.
the only pants I'll wear that aren't like motorcycle pants are 511 jeans because they have a ripstop material in them,
Okay.
and then 511 pants that also have a ripstop material. So like,
Gotcha.
they will not rip.
Okay. Fair. Christian, where are you at with your gear situation?
Now that he says 511, because I actually wear 511 jeans,
Hey.
I don't know if it's in
Mhm.
the same material. like your
Different
pants.
material, but
So,
it's still embedded in the.
I used to typically wear those
yeah.
majority of the time.
Yeah, I know.
But
I know who you are.
I'll never go ride without a proper helmet,
Yeah.
gloves, and a good jacket.
Oh, so you're riding tennis shoes.
No, never mind. Sorry.
Oh, I was about to say, how do you get
always-
around the shifting part?
I always forget about the boots that I wear.
Again, the last time I crashed was in 2015 on the street. I high-sided. Crashed. I mean, like, I've fallen over. You know, bikes get dumped. It happens. I ride
Right.
ADV.
Yeah.
But, like, the last time I, like, proper crashed, I high-sided on 92 in 2015 on my DRZ, and I was not going to wear my jacket that day, and I worked at Cycle Gear. I should have known better.
You would literally have no excuse.
Yeah. So, like, it was the Thursday, and there was bike night, and at the end of bike night, all the employees and, like, a couple of people who hang out when we're
Right.
done cleaning up, we'll all go ride for, like,
Okay.
an hour or two as the sun's going down
Fair.
in the summertime. So it was, like, 97 degrees outside
Right.
at, like, 8
Typical
PM.
Georgia day.
Yeah,
Yep.
you know, 112% humidity, whatever it'd be.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm not gonna wear my jacket. It's a mesh jacket, but it's 97 fucking degrees.
Right.
I'm not gonna wear it. I'm not gonna wear it. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot.
Yep.
And my friend's like, put your fucking jacket on.
Yeah.
Because this is the one day you're
And
gonna
that's
fuck
the day you
yourself up.
high-sided? Oh my
I
God.
also wasn't wearing my boots that day. The one day I didn't wear my boots,
Oh God.
fugged my shit up.
Noted. And if you guys are wondering, last episode we were talking about reasons people don't like start writing, and it kind of came up in the conversation of a lot of people, when you're starting writing, it's a very exciting time, and you look past some of the expenses, and I don't think a lot of people, this is what we were saying last episode, a lot of people I don't think factor in enough money for their writing gear, whether it be like everybody thinks of helmets, I think, but I think people don't think as much neck down for some reason.
Yeah, I don't.
At least based on me seeing people riding.
I mean, based on working out of motorsports for 4 years, the amount of people are like, "Cool, I've got a bike. All right, cool. You need a helmet. Well, I don't have any money."
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
so
you bought a bike and have zero money left over.
So silly.
You
so
dummy.
Well, that's why we kind of wanted to do today's episode, and why we segmented it into the levels it was, so that you guys can see if we were going to build a set of gear. Here's gear that you can get.
Yep.
And
we're going to include links.
Surprisingly, I was shocked at what you can get for $1,000.
It's a lot. Like, you can head to toe, like, good quality. You don't need to go. These people that go. Oh my god, never mind.
I will say this: I haven't seen the guys. I haven't seen their options. I built my street stuff, and I was shocked what I could get at the base, middle, and the upper tiers. I think you guys are going to be really surprised. I am excited to see what you guys picked. Obviously, I'm not really that familiar with the track stuff. I've got a few things here. I'm kind of getting into this ADV space, and my God, the money.
Yeah,
so,
you're not ready.
I
AC
had the
is
easy
for
job.
rich people, and I don't know. Or AC.
I had the super easy job.
Fucking chat. ADV is for rich people, which is bad because I'm poor.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna say, open your checkbook.
Yeah.
Chase, the only time I really feel naked is. Oh my god, I'm not reading the rest of that.
I don't know what you're reading, and I'm
going
to move on.
I'm going to get clipped on the internet.
Okay, so I think the way we'll do this, I think to make it the easiest is I'll do my beginner, mid-level, and advanced street stuff.
No, we should do beginner.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah.
I think that.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm totally down with that. Okay, in that case, Christian, did you email me your stuff?
I did.
Okay, perfect.
I was struggling to email you with all the links.
Dude, it's rough. There's a lot of links here.
There's a lot.
There's a minimum 15 per person.
Okay, so Christian links. Okay, cool. I've
Although
got
some
those
of mine
set
are
up.
the same.
All right. So starting off, we are gonna go with Chase's pick for beginner riding gear. Let me get my links opened up, and then Pat, I'll have you switch to my screen. I want to have all my gear in a tab.
Let me know when you're ready.
So that I can just click into it easily. So guys, one of the things we did put a stipulation on is I am a sponsored Ruroc rider, so all of my helmets are from the Ruroc line. So there's that, which was not fun on my budget because Rurocs are not cheap, but they do have a lower cost option, which I did think was pretty awesome. Okay,
I mean, even though their carbon helmet's not that expensive.
I mean, yeah, if you're over there looking at climb shit, then you're probably going to be like, oh, it's cheap as fuck.
4s, 5s?
It's like $475.
That's not terrible.
Like, here's the thing. Like, for me, an entry-level helmet. Like, I found my entry-level helmet I have on mine, we'll talk about it here in a minute, is like, I only put that because I've owned that helmet and I've crashed in that helmet and I know it's a good helmet.
Oh, wait, I forgot to finish my statement. I did not put that stipulation on the guys. So they can pick whatever helmet they want.
Oh, yeah.
I picked all Ruroc, which, if I'm going to be honest, I know the internet is like hit or miss on Ruroc stuff. I actually authentically like my Ruroc stuff. These guys know this.
I'm a fan.
When I leave the shop, when I'm not on camera and I don't have to show what helmet I'm wearing, and my sponsorship just kind of drifts away and I can wear whatever I want.
You're still in a Ruroc.
Still wearing a Ruroc.
Every
So
time.
I do actually enjoy them.
Yep.
So
there's my climb helmet, actually, that we're going to talk about here in a minute.
Okay, so beginner gear, check this out. So my budget was $1,000. I came in at $701 for all this stuff.
Wow.
I had $300 extra.
Wow.
So to start out with,
well, for $300 now you can get a slip-on depending on what bike you're on.
Okay,
you can probably buy a
there's that.
slip-on.
So I started out with a Ruroc street helmet, which is going to be not their carbon fiber option, but it is going to be their, what's the material called?
It is a fiberglass like composite.
Yeah, so this is Ruroc's kind of like entry-level helmet, and you can get them for $350, which is what I quoted my numbers at. You can get the Street Core or the Street Ghost. We actually have the Ghost here. We're going to be doing a video on it here in a little while with comparing all three. Absolutely. So that's my entry-level helmet. This is going to be just, your regular helmet. There's nothing, I think, crazy to talk about other than the price point. I think the main things you're going to be looking for is the safety ratings and stuff like that. So as long as it has those, fiberglass helmet it's like the middle weight of all the helmets. It has the regular D-ring and it's ECE. ECE is what you're going to be really looking for.
ECE rated.
If I saw a helmet that was only DOT, I would probably skip that just because I don't really trust DOT ratings. But ECE ratings, totally solid.
Yeah, the
in my
sketchy
personal
thing
opinion.
about DOT ratings is, one, they've not updated them since 1985.
Yep.
And two, all you have to do now is pay them, and they will give you the stickers.
Exactly.
That's
so
why you
I
see
don't
all
really,
those little brain buckets with stickers on them.
This is the one thing I will say when you're entry level buying a motorcycle helmet. Now, the rest of my stuff, I did try to find brands that would be cost effective.
Mm-hmm.
I am not going to buy a cost effective helmet. That is the one thing that
if you're going to splurge on anything, let it, please, for the love of whatever it is that you believe in.
Yeah,
Spend
so
the money on the helmet.
that would
Let
be
it be
my
the
note
helmet.
to everybody. It's, and if you don't like Ruroc, that's totally fine. There's other ECE level helmets that
Bell
are
makes
in at
some
that
really
price point.
great.
Look for that safety rating. The safety rating is what it has to have. So do not go to Amazon and buy some cool looking, Predator helmet or something. Just please.
What do those retail at?
I don't even know. I want people to be
No,
safe.
the Ruroc, you dingus.
Oh, $350.
Okay, so that's cheaper than the showy RFSR.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's the helmet, $350 price point. Next up, we have the gloves, and I'm going to go with the Joe Rocket Eclipse Gloves 1. My first pair of gloves was Joe Rocket, and they are only $27. I'm getting there. They're only $27. My first pair of gloves and jacket were Joe Rocket. They come in at a really good price point, but they are actually they have endurance to them. I rode in those gloves for a while. I rode in that jacket for a while, and I didn't know this when I picked these gloves.
Punk.
Pat looked at the gloves that I picked, and he goes, "You're picking my gloves?" Pat had these gloves.
I had if you look at our ADV Fest videos, I'm wearing those gloves. They are the brown and black ones, the Joe Rocket Eclipse.
Yep.
I got them on sale 6 years ago when those gloves launched. for
How many miles did you put on those gloves?
Just shy of 30,000.
30,000 miles
Now, I
on
will
a
say,
pair of $27 motorcycle
They're not great in the
gloves.
rain. They the leather is made of goat skin. That's why I say that. And goat skin has a really high dissolve rate.
Here's the thing, though. If you're buying entry-level stuff,
Yeah, but I wore those
this
gloves
is
for 6 years.
if you're riding and you're putting miles on, these are none of this gear, this entry-level gear, is probably going to last you your entire riding career.
No.
Very much doubt that. But the fact that you can get that many miles out of a pair of gloves like this for that price,
Yeah. And I
no
think they
excuse to not have a good pair of gloves.
I want to say they have like a 1 or 2 year warranty on them too.
There you go. Okay, moving along, gloves. We are now going to go to the jacket. Now, I picked
curious.
the Scorpion
Yeah.
Exo Cargo Air Jacket.
Great jacket.
Scorpion, a brand that's been in the industry for an incredibly long period of
Solid.
time. I feel like Scorpion is one of those star brands at the lower price point where you're getting a lot of quality for the dollar.
Great
kind of like
value.
CF Moto with the motorcycles. These things should cost more than they do.
Yeah.
But they don't, and hey, we're just going to take
Yeah,
advantage of that.
They have some gear. Scorpion has some really high end, really expensive gear.
Yeah.
That is absolutely worth it.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
their
Scorpion's a solid brand.
Their Exo brand, their entry level kind of stuff is really good.
So this jacket's going to come in at a price point of $150 to $165. Just so you guys know, I quoted myself at the higher price of $165.
Yeah, depends on color and size.
Yeah, so it looks like this jacket's going to flow a ton of air. It's got safety armor inside of it. You got all your pockets and stuff like that, and has an optional back protector. So if you with that extra $300 that you had out of the budget,
get a decent
grab a back
protector.
protector, which we love that. And then it has the night vis reflective material on it.
Yep.
So if you are going to ride at night, your jacket, when light hits it, will actually reflect a bright light, which is super helpful.
It's the mesh material. They actually have a reflective fiber built into the mesh.
I don't know if you can see it from.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah.
It's tiny.
I do really like the gray option though. I
Yeah.
think it's a really cool shot of the gray and the black
yeah.
lower part. Solid jacket for that price point.
Yep.
Now, moving on to the segment that if you're going to ask me, I don't think most people give enough attention to, and it's riding pants.
Yep.
So what I did, because so where I'm at right now, I prefer riding in a riding jean, just because like I want to wear something that I can wear all day, and
you
I
can
don't
walk into
have
a
to
store
like
and not scream,
Yeah,
I'm on a
exactly.
motorcycle. Yeah.
But when I started riding, I didn't realize that was a thing. And if you get these like pants or overpants, they're a lot cheaper. So like what I did when I started riding, there are some like you can find some overpants that are way cheaper than riding jeans.
Then those $90 jeans. Or $60
So
jeans?
I found some $70 built Blaze 2 pants, and if I was going to start riding on a budget, this is what I would go with. My point of saying the overpants is when I started riding, I was just looking for the cheapest thing,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize riding jeans were a thing. So I bought some cheap pair of like riding overpants. So I would wear jeans, and then I would wear the overpants on top.
Ooh, hot.
Was it? Yeah.
It was so hot. Okay. It was. I learned that lesson.
I have
very
overpants that
bad.
I wear exclusively when I wear shorts underneath them.
I have a pair of overpants now. I don't wear them very often, but if I do wear them, it's because I want to come in and wear shorts.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's
I
where
just,
I
like,
use them now.
Undies, like workout shorts, overpants.
Right. But built another solid company if you're looking for a lower cost option for gear. Built Blaze 2 pants.
Yep, for sure.
So coming in at $70.
Yeah,
like that's
great value.
That's
That's
not
solid.
bad
Great value for
at
money.
all. And they're blacked out. They look good.
And it's built so it's like something you can get on Revzilla. You can it's a Cycle Gear brand. You can walk into
Yep.
Cycle Gear. They will probably have them.
Absolutely.
You can try them on. I think they've got what, a 2-3 year warranty on them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can double check with that.
Yep.
And then finally we have shoes. And I will say the majority of the shoes that I picked, again, I'm in the street category. So you guys see what I wear every day. I literally have them on right now. I wear riding shoes almost every day, like riding looking tennis shoes.
Yeah, they're riding shoes that are reinforced.
Tennis shoe
basically.
looking riding shoes.
Yeah.
So the ones I picked for my budget here, though, were the Street and Steel Kickstarter riding shoes. Now, I've never personally worn these, but I have a pair of a slightly different company that look very similar to these. I love riding in these. I love walking around in them. I was showing Christian a pair of shoes very similar to this. I love these things. I highly recommend these things to y'all. The only thing I will note when you guys are picking riding shoes, obviously these are coming in at the $90 price point. Make sure they are that tall at minimum.
Yeah, you want
if you don't have any ankle support, you're asking to fall over, try to catch yourself, ankle go sideways.
Yeah, I mean, or you're like me and I had a peg go through my ankle because I was wearing.
That would have stopped it.
Yeah.
And if you're not sure, go to a dealer, go to a motorcycle store,
Right.
try them on.
Go visit. I mean, Mountain.
I
doesn't have a lot
will
of
tell you
that
this
stuff,
little
but
secret
Cycle
thing. I
Gear
know
things.
Revzilla. So for one, Revzilla has a fantastic return policy.
Oh, it's killer. It's great.
So I love that. So
Free
if you
returns,
guys
I
are
think.
thinking about gear, you might not know what you wear. They have sizing charts, but if you order it and it doesn't fit, just fucking send the
it
shit back.
And
But-
honestly, Revzilla does a good job of like the sizing charts they have are their sizing. It's not the manufacturers.
yeah,
It's,
they
hey,
actually size the stuff up.
Yeah, they do a
That
really
is
good job.
fantastic. But
our boy Pat McHugh told me that.
well, good for Pat. Shout out to Pat though.
Shout out to Pat. He's a real man.
here's
Real
a
OG.
little thing. Go to fucking Cycle Gear. Try it on in person. All of these things are about as tall as each other. They're not. Nobody's vastly different. Try them on at Cycle Gear. Make sure you like that height, and then go get whatever pair from whatever manufacturer you want on Revzilla.
And then
It's super easy.
you can check for discounts or whatever sales running.
exactly.
and then
Closeout.
boom.
Now
Just
that was
use
another
everything to your
rule
advantage.
that I put when we were doing this. Nothing on closeout because this is a video on the internet. People can come and look at this years from now. I doubt
Right.
it, but they can come look at this years from now. And I don't want to have like, oh yeah, this jacket's normally $400, but you can get it for $195 because it's on closeout.
But so guys, go on Revzilla. You can filter by whatever you want. It makes it super easy to find stuff. Okay, so that's my street stuff
Okay.
on my end. Hopefully that will help you guys out. So Pat, if you'll go to the main screen real quick
Yeah.
and talk us through where your head was at with your beginner ADV gear while I get all of the tabs opened up.
Sure. So my kind of idea again, $1,000 or less, all in. One, it's stuff that I've all worn before.
Oh,
which is
okay.
great, or stuff that I still currently wear.
Interesting.
And it's not just ADV, it's dual sport. I've got you could wear this on a supermoto, you could wear this on like a touring bike, a sport touring bike, whatever. It's mainly function over form.
That's kind of a good thing about ADV gear is you can use it for everything. I mean,
Yeah.
you probably can't use it for track, but
Yeah.
like all street riding and
Yeah.
off-road riding.
Yeah, and
It's a
you'll
good
also
spot.
notice with all of my stuff is it's matching pants and jacket. And the reason for that
Oh,
is
look at
there
you.
are manufacturers out there that make like your pants will zip into your jacket.
Oh, right.
And stuff like that. And not all of the manufacturers zipper styles are the same.
Oh, good note.
So although yes, it's a two-piece suit or what have you, you can still zip it together and it's going to add a little bit extra protection.
Gotcha. All right, so let's go to my screen. We'll start out with your helmet of choice.
Yeah, my helmet of choice is the Bell MX-9 Adventure MIPS. I actually own this helmet. I have one at the house. $230.
That's a fantastic price.
Super cheap. Now that being said, it is technically a polycarbonate shell, but it is Kevlar reinforced, so it's not like a full fiberglass or carbon or anything like that.
Gotcha.
But it's carbon with polycarbonate. It at the time of release when I bought my first Gen 1 non-MIPS, it was the lightest ADV helmet on the market.
Nice.
And that was like, it was my trail helmet. Like I'm going to go ride trails. This is the helmet I'm going to wear.
Right.
Super lightweight, still very safe. Bell makes a fantastic product. I believe it's DOT and ECE, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
Come in a bunch of different colors, and obviously the colors are a little more expensive. I'm a big fan of the helmet. It is an intermediate oval head shape, if I recall, which happens to be my head shape. And yeah, at $230, you just can't beat it. You open the visor all the way, you can still put in goggles, and my one complaint about that helmet is they are very loud. So when it comes to helmets, there's a triangle. You get airflow, weight, and wind noise. You get 2 out of 3. That thing is very lightweight and gets a ton of airflow. So in turn, it's going to be loud.
Awesome. Okay, so let's move on to your... I'm only saying let's move on because I'm realizing what time it is.
Yep.
Moving on.
The Sedici Marco II Mesh Waterproof.
Oh, waterproof.
Yeah. So I own these pants that you'll see. That's also the pants that I chose.
Okay.
But yeah, $219 for the jacket.
And then it looks like the pants are $199.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're talking head to toe, sub $450 for basically a 2-piece suit, which is great.
Right.
As an ADV rider, a lot of ADV riders like to be matchy-matchy. I love that gray color. I have a discontinued color, that silver. I guess maybe they still make it.
Okay.
But the mesh panels are great. You can open them up and get a bunch of airflow, but then you zip them closed and they're totally waterproof.
This is fantastic.
Which is great. Really great value for money. Lots of pockets. They also make a non-waterproof, or they make a non-mesh version for people who are like really into winter riding and things like that, or if you're like me and you ride all year.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, the same pants. I'll just cut that off the list at $199.
Yep.
And then I went with the same gloves as you. The Joe Rocket Eclipse
for
$26.99.
You've put enough miles into them.
Yeah,
you should
I know that
to
those
choose
are good
them.
gloves.
Okay.
And then we'll rock straight over to my boots, which are the Forma Adventure Lows.
Okay.
Those are the boots that I own. That's my everyday rider boot.
These are the brown ones you wear every day?
Yep.
I love Formas.
This man is still riding in these, so I can vouch for this.
I got those boots, 2013?
Bro,
Wow.
you're getting some fucking mileage out of your stuff.
Yeah, those boots probably have somewhere between 45,000 miles on them.
Okay, so
the big benefit
I've
of them,
seen Patrick ride in everything he just recommended to you guys, so I can confirm he owns it and actually rides in it.
I will tell you, they are the benefit of them. I wear a 15 extra wide shoe.
God damn, boy.
Yeah, and they have a really wide toe box, so like they fit like a hiking boot.
Oh, very cool.
So like they're very, very comfortable. They're not really, really tight. And the great thing, there might be a shot of the bottom of the sole. It is a hiking style sole.
Very cool.
So the reason I got them is I was going camping all the time on my bike. So I'd go ride, like throw my backpack on, and then hike a trail and go camping.
Gotcha.
So that was my thing, is that I want a boot that is an actual hiking boot.
Right.
And then my buddy Josh has these same boots, and he uses them like for yard work too.
Well, damn. Multi-purpose all over the place.
Yeah,
all right,
so that's that all in $925.92.
So you're close.
It's close.
It's
but
close.
Adventure Gear's expensive.
I'm
That just is
impressed
what
you
it
got
is.
in under 1,000. Okay, so let's go back to camera screen, and I'll get Christian's entry-level track gear, which could not have been a easy situation. Christian, talk us through what the fuck you did with this, bud.
So obviously, an easy choice for me was cycle gear.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah,
Cycle Gear Revzilla.
easy go to.
All right, what do you want to start with? And Pat, you are good to put us back on the screen. Or start with the helmet.
Yeah, let's start here.
Hey.
So 2 ratings of ECE: 2205, 2206.
Okay.
This is 2206. It's so
Is the
they've
newer version.
They've tested it more. They've tested it at a higher rate of speed.
Yep. Different crash angles and things like that.
Exactly. And I believe it was 18 more crash test angles that they used on these.
Yeah.
So
the new ECE rating is tough.
Yeah, it is. And that's honestly why I picked. It's such a great budget helmet.
I didn't know
it
AGV
220?
made a helmet for $219.
Yeah, right.
I
It's
didn't even know
great.
this was available.
And look at the design. It's
Look,
sleek.
It's cool. It's
a-
very Italian.
Comes in
Yeah.
a gray, comes in a white. It looks like, so it can match. It's generally matching anything you need. I like the gray a lot. Like
I
that
do
matte.
Yeah, and I think AGV is a really good brand. I think the one thing I will say about them is you'll notice they do their brands, or they've got some helmets that are really inexpensive for the same reason that Bell is really inexpensive. It's very loud.
Yeah, it is. It is on the louder side.
But
so
if that's what you're gonna sacrifice,
Yeah,
for
wear
$219?
earplugs, call it a day.
yeah,
I did-
earplugs are cheap as fuck, boys.
What?
I did budget.
Exactly.
I did budget for earplugs.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
There is space in
A
my
whole,
budget.
What, $4?
Yeah, hey, you know
What for a
That's-
pack of 300?
I mean, that's all I needed. What I mean, to be fair, I had $75 of budget left.
Okay, so where do you want to go from helmet, Christian?
Let's go. Let's go over to the actual suit. So you got two options, right? People who like a one piece and people like two.
Right.
I personally prefer the one.
Same.
One safer. Just
There's
factually.
no disconnection points. Although the zipper is nice on a two piece,
Right.
I prefer to not have to worry about that. And plus, some organizations won't allow it.
Yeah, two piece is great. Like if you're riding in the mountains and you want like as close to a one piece as you can get, for sure.
Without having to have a one piece.
yeah. So you can ditch the jacket when you go sit down.
We
for
actually
drink or
have
whatever.
this tracksuit in the shop.
We do.
We do.
Yep.
That's your old one, right?
Yeah, it's my old
Your
one.
old one.
Yeah. Solid suit. I
See
would
you,
go
Thor.
with
Good to
one
see you,
piece
buddy.
every single time.
Yeah.
When I first started doing a track day, I could get two pieces for cheaper.
Yeah.
But I was like, I wouldn't be able to feel as safe as I need to feel on a track, and which would mean I couldn't ride like I would want to ride. So I was like one piece all the day.
Yeah.
That's fantastic for $500.
Yeah.
For $500,
Didn't you have that suit? Is that the same one you have?
that was my first suit.
Yeah. I think it's everyone's first suit, to be honest.
It should be at least.
Yeah. That's Fahed's first suit. That was his first suit.
And of course,
Wow.
like if you guys can't see the screen, it's the Sedici Chicane one piece race suit. Comes at a price of $499.99.
And you know what's great? They make the chicane boots and the chicane gloves. And
Fair
that's what I
enough, and
picked.
that's exactly right.
Matchy,
There's a
matchy.
reason they did that.
I want to
Okay.
be full Power Ranger,
Right.
baby.
All right, so we're gonna go to the chicane gloves. All right, coming in at a price point of $59.97, so $60.
Full gauntlet.
Full gauntlet.
That's the most important thing for a glove. When you're on the track,
It's got to be a gauntlet.
cover your bones, cover your hands in every aspect. Because when you fall or when you
Not
slide,
if, win.
win, and it's bound to happen.
Yeah. If you're on a track and you're not like sliding, you're not trying hard enough.
It does look like we have.
You tried too hard.
I tried too
I think
hard.
every time.
I can confirm it does. Good gear goes a long way.
yeah. Yeah.
The and the cool thing about having all the matching gear levels is that all the coloring, and what I mean by coloring are these little like hexagonal triangle detail things. Everything's gonna match up,
Dude,
which
there's,
is
there's nothing
really neat.
cooler than like rolling up to the track and
you match
all your
everything?
gear matches.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
the Sedici Chicane boots are going to come in at a price of $180.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
No,
not bad.
it's solid.
So shout out to Sedici for having available like a full track setup, relatively low cost. So what was your total for the lower level?
Total, I'm $959.
You got in under 1,000. Nice.
Yeah.
All that is entirely due to that helmet. I mean that and Sedici, but the fact that you can
Yeah.
find an AGV helmet and all the Sedici stuff, you lucky.
It's it's so hard to budget on under 1,000 for a track gear because you know you're gonna go spend a lot of money because you got to spend money at the track. You got to spend
Your
money for
track is
tires.
expensive. Your tires are expensive.
You
All
got
your
gas
wearables.
all
You got to
day.
prep your bike ahead of time. You can't just roll up with a street bike
No.
and roll on the track.
Yep.
It's not a cheap endeavor, but you can get the gear for it for relatively cheap.
Yeah. And
I
if
think
you-
$1,000.
You
is
can be
for
cost
this.
effective. Yeah.
And when I first started, I slowly acquired gear over time. I didn't buy it at one thing at that
Yeah.
time.
You
Right.
didn't buy the whole kit and caboodle. at the same
Exactly.
time.
I acquired it over time. So anyone can do that too.
Well, so the cool thing about
sure.
the track gear, if you guys are thinking about doing track days, but you don't know if you're really going to enjoy them, is, I mean, this is $1,000. You probably are going to have the helmet, so you're only spending $700. But the only thing that you're only going to really use at a track is that suit. The boots,
Yeah.
you can wear those all the time.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
gloves, you can
boots,
wear those
gloves,
all the
helmet,
time.
all the time.
So it's not like realistically, if you bought all this stuff, you did a track day and you're like, fuck this. This is not for me. You sell the suit, you take a little loss on the suit, and you wear the rest of the gear.
Yeah. Recoup some of your money, go buy street gear.
Yeah,
Fine.
exactly.
All right, boys. So we can go back to the main cam now.
And speaking, I will say one thing as you go back to the main cam, or as we go back to the main cam, is that when it comes to track days, talk to do your research, look at the organization that you are going to be riding with. Some of them require Snell-rated helmets. That AGV is not a Snell-rated helmet.
Nope, it is ECE.
It is only ECE. All of them will require at least ECE.
Yes.
But some of them require Snell, so make sure you look at your organizer before you go
Don't
buy a
roll
helmet.
up. Yeah.
Now, no one, if you go find a Snell helmet, no one's going to scoff. You're above everyone's safety rating at that point.
Yeah.
So you're going to be in the clear with no matter who is organizing your event.
And that's what I personally ride in is Snell. I only ride in Snell, so I'll make that clarification.
Yep.
Because I've acquired over time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so let me double check which helmet. Okay, the 475, got it.
We're hitting at mid-level now.
We are now moving into the mid-level of gear, guys, and I will say, I came into this, the budget was $1,500. As you guys can see, I came in at $1,104. Now, you guys might be wondering, Chase, why did you come in at $400 under the budget?
Barely over the previous budget.
I put in everything for the middle level that I wear every fucking day.
Yep.
I put in everything. My Revit stuff, my Ruroc helmet, the nicer one, everything. And it is $1,100.
There you go.
So if you think to yourself, oh man, I don't have a ton of money for gear, I'm $100 under our entry level amount.
Over.
And it's gear I wear. I'm only $100 over, yeah. And I wear, you guys see this. I wear this every fucking
day.
week.
Yep.
Every day I ride to work, I ride back, I do my first rides, I do everything in this gear. So $1,100. That's not bad at all. Okay. So for a helmet, we are going to upgrade to the Ruroc Atlas 4.0 Carbon. This is the core model. You can get it for $475. Or if you want to get one of their colored helmets, they've got crazy options.
The Nebula on there?
I don't know if the Nebula's
There it
on there.
is.
There you go. They have the.
What's that one
Obviously, these are all going to cost more. These are $597.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's the
Yeah, so I mean, I've got other ones on here, so the price will go up. But the point is, you can get into it at $475, and it's going to be internally the exact same helmet. The only thing that's changes on these other helmets are the
Graphics.
visuals on the outside.
Yep.
Okay, now for the jacket that I wear day in and day out is the Revit Eclipse 2 jacket. This
The
jacket,
silver?
this jacket, I wear the silver one.
The first ride jacket.
This is my first ride jacket. Fun fact, this is the jacket that got me through the summer. I would not have been able to ride had I not found this jacket. The light colored material reflects the sun really well. It is extraordinarily airy.
Yeah.
It's too cold to wear this jacket in the morning sometimes right
Yeah.
now, and it's 60 degrees in the morning.
Wow.
So that's how much air this thing's flowing.
Yeah, that's how my climate jacket is right now.
This jacket is life-changing for me. I did a couple first rides. I think it was in March or April, and we were just sitting at a red light, and I was like, guys, we might have to pull over and let me sit in the car with AC or something because of the jacket I had on. I got this jacket, no more problems.
Yeah, you were dying. I remember that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So got this
we had,
jacket.
6 water
nothing.
bottles and you go through all of them.
Exactly. It was bad. This jacket coming in at $189. I could not recommend this jacket enough. I have put the miles in.
Yep.
Trust me.
Great jacket.
Okay, moving on to my gloves. My gloves are going to be the Reax Superfly mesh gloves. Those white Reax gloves I
Yeah.
have. Let me tell you guys a little secret.
Mm-hmm.
Revzilla, this is Revzilla's house brand. Revzilla, the company that sells everything,
Komodo.
sees the stuff that works really well. They make their own shit. When they make their own shit, it's not as expensive. These
it's
gloves I
really
have,
good.
It
it's
looks great.
It's way better than it should be
The
for
React
this
stuff
price
is
point.
really good.
I have these white gloves. They are fantastic. They are more of a kind of racy glove without a full gauntlet.
Yeah, you got,
and
the
for
knuckle
street riding,
protection.
I really like those because it's very just kind of throw them on and go ride.
Yep.
Love those. $80. Get out of here. Okay, next up, Street and Steel, and I know you're going to see the brand and be like, Street and Steel, what the fuck? Not a high-level brand. Street and Steel Oakland jeans, $150. The thing I like about these jeans is they are a little stretchy, and for a little tubbier guy like myself, they fit so comfortably. They already have armor in them. I prefer the darker ones. I don't really like the look of blue jeans. I like the darker jeans.
Yep.
So I have the darker pair. I will say, if you ride, you're in the sun all the time, they do fade a little bit. So if that's something you care about, keep that in mind.
If
but
you're
as
worried
far
about
as
your
like
motorcycle gear fading, you need to get your priority straight.
I want to put that out there. These are the most comfortable riding jeans I've ever owned. Period. Nice. No stop. Done with it. And then finally, the shoes that I literally have on right now, the Revit Aero shoes, coming in at $209. I know they're a little more expensive, but y'all, we did an F1 party. And I rode home. Did I change shoes?
No.
I fucking kept my Aero shoes on.
Jumped in the Subaru. No, you changed, jumped in the Subaru, and
I
came
did
over
change,
still
and I kept
wearing
my
those
riding
shoes.
shoes on because they're fucking comfortable.
You goober.
I have this pair right here with the white bottom and the gray top.
Yep.
I think it's a really good looking combo. It's fantastic. These shoes are great. These are probably currently my favorite riding shoe. Period. Okay, that's all my stuff. So Pat, take us to the full screen. Let me get out of here. And like I said, price point $1,100. I had $400 more to spend.
Yeah. I would change a lot of things about that.
I will say I didn't include my back protector that I do have in my jacket, but that's
so budget $150 for a good back protector.
yeah. So I still got $250.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me pull all your stuff up. So where's your head at your mid-level ADV?
So mid-level
stuff?
ADV riding, you've probably been riding, you're at least riding probably 2 to 3 years at this point.
Some of your entry level gear might be wearing down a little bit.
Yeah, or you've just upgraded over the time. It just kind of happens.
Oh yeah, I guess you could ride in something and be like, this is one of the cool
this
things
is
about
fine,
basic
but I
riding gear
want
is
something that does
you
this or
learn
that.
what you like and don't like.
Yeah.
Because when you get gear for the first time, you have no fucking idea. Like,
Yeah.
do you prefer this style of jacket? Do you prefer this company of jacket? Because every company's jackets will be cut kind of differently.
Yeah, the company, the jacket and pants I have here, I actually don't fit in. I used to fit into this gear.
All right.
Yep, ripped my fat ass. But I no longer fit into this gear. But it was really, really great when I had it. But for just under $1,500, jumping over to your cam now, I've got the Climb Cryos Carbon, which is, grab that for me real quick. It is actually that helmet right there I crashed in not too long ago.
It's high up on the
if
back,
it's-
and you got to lean it forward. Yeah.
Yep. Great. Thank you. I love this helmet. I crashed in this guy earlier this year, unfortunately. The foam on the inside is activated. It doesn't look all too bad on the outside, but again, the foam on the inside has been roasted. Split the peak on it, and outside of that, it took that hit like an absolute champion. Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
The back of it's real scratched up. I fell flat on my back. But
That is not a cheap helmet coming in at $500 though.
yeah, $549. And that is like the outgoing model, to be fair.
Okay.
They now have a Cryos Pro.
I see that
has-
$749 on the side of the screen there.
Yeah, I would like to have put that on the list, but I did not have the budget for it.
Yeah, no shit. That would be half your fucking budget.
Yeah. But it's again, like the Climb series of helmets is great. They are a little noisy. They are like proper carbon. They're super lightweight.
Yeah.
They get okay airflow. The issue with that one is you can't control the vent on the front. It is always open. So if you get cold
Wintertime,
easily,
yeah.
it sucks.
Gotcha.
So either wear like a headscarf or
Balaclava, something like that.
get a big ass windshield like I have.
Cool.
So jacket and pants, I went with another matching set. The Alpine Star Andy V3 Dry Star.
Oh, these are cool looking.
Very, very cool. Alpine Star's kind of, the Andes is their like mid to low tier ADV gear.
Oh, bro, they got like a
They've got a camo one.
Yeah,
They've got a bunch
these
of really
colors
cool
are
designs.
great.
I love it's the green dot I guess it's that one. Yeah, that's the one I really like. High reflectivity points. Gets really, really good airflow when you open up all the vents. But again, you can close it up, and it is a really, really warm jacket. Ghost just said in the chat he runs the V2 for cooler weather.
Price point, by the way, for the jacket is $299. So you're looking at a $300 jacket.
And $259.95, so $260 for the pants.
That's not that bad though.
it's not bad.
You
For
know,
a full
I would have
setup.
expected the especially Alpine Stars.
Like
you're
a big
looking
name
at
brand?
like big
Yeah.
name brand. I would have expected way more than that.
Yeah. And again, they offer a mesh version, so if you don't want to do something that's waterproof and
Right.
you want some mesh, you can do that.
And then the same thing, same brand, same modeling. So they're going to not only fit together, but they're going to match perfectly.
They're going to match perfectly. You're going to look like a Power Ranger. It's going to be awesome. The
We
gloves I
love
went with are the Revit Volcanoes. I actually have some on order.
Yep.
Waiting for them to show
Oh,
up.
these look dope.
Oh, you
I
finally
think they're the
picked
same
gloves.
ones that Bo had, to be
Oh,
honest.
they are. Yeah, he had these the brown ones.
Yeah, what I really like about them is they're fairly stiff. It's a really nice. It's kangaroo hide on the palm, so
Okay.
it's really really durable. The knuckle protection is rubber, so it's soft, but it's
Oh,
still really
gotcha.
stout.
Right.
I don't really like hard knuckles on my gloves, just
Yeah.
personal preference.
And also, depending on the brand, they can like cut into
yeah, and
your
if
hand.
I've got, I wear it's a 4X that I'm getting
Right.
those gloves in, and they just don't.
I
any
couldn't
hard knuckle
imagine
glove
wrecking in that, especially if you're just riding and it kind of cuts into
They
your
dig
hand.
in. They
Oh,
dig
yeah,
in.
no.
That would
Ugh.
suck.
That's why I don't mess with that.
Okay.
And then boots I went with the same ones, the Forma Adventure Lows for $249.
I mean, if it ain't broke, why the
Don't-
hell are you trying to fix it?
Don't fix it.
Don't give yourself extra work. Okay, cool. That's a
And then I think the Cryos helmet has a 5-year warranty. The Alpine Stars jackets 5-year warranty. The gloves are 5-year warranty, and the boots I think are lifetime.
damn.
I think you've got a lifetime warranty on the boots, but you have to take care of them. Mine have started to dry out because they've
Right.
got a lot of miles on them.
Yeah.
There's-
And what was the total for your mid level?
1433.88.
Okay, so,
so,
again,
like,
you're getting
Underneath.
you're
just
getting
under.
close, but you're there.
It's ADV gear, man. It's expensive. I don't know what to tell
I
you.
mean, that's really not that bad for like this is nice ass ADV
yeah,
gear.
it's good stuff. Like it's
Yeah.
name brand. It's really high quality.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
So let's go to the main cam. I'll clear all these out, and then Christian, where's your head at with figure? Is it nicer to have a little bit of space?
I
in your
had a
budget?
little bit of more wiggle room, and it was
Right.
nice.
Not a lot.
Nice.
Not a lot. Not
Very
a lot.
little.
It was $500.
Not much.
But what I did change, so can I
Right.
say the suit slightly changed?
Just okay.
Slightly, not a
Okay,
ton.
so let's start with the helmet
suit
real quick.
Slightly changed.
Okay, so the helmet wise, and we'll go to my screen now, Pat.
So I ran the previous gen, the RF 1200.
Yeah, you love
Okay.
that helmet.
I
You still have the
love.
helmet.
I still have it. I still wear it.
It's old. You should get it.
I do need a new helmet.
So you upgraded helmets all the way to the top.
yeah.
Okay.
Because
Relatively.
honestly, to me, like Shoei is a great brand. I've worn
yeah. Top
Shoei.
tier.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what do you think of when you think of premium helmet brand? And for me,
It's showy and a
it's
ride.
Shoei and Arai.
Yep. I've never ridden in a ride, but
Shoei
so
ride,
Shoei is my
climb,
go-to like
Schuberth.
top level.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of Schuberth, but that's a long
So
story.
not the most expensive helmet, but Shoei RF 1400 coming at a price point of $580.
Yeah.
Now
That's
that's
an understandable price
that's
for
a carbon helmet as
Right.
well. So
Yeah.
they don't make one that has like raw carbon on it. A lot of brands do that.
and you
I-
got color options as
You
well.
got lots of color options.
Beautiful colors.
Carbon
Personally,
helmet, really high quality, antimicrobial, come with a pin lock.
I'm getting
One of
the
the things
I'm
I
getting the Basalt.
will note for you guys when you're looking at helmets is some
gray.
people have different head shapes. That's why you see the shape as an intermediate oval. If you get a helmet and it does not fit your head well, or it gives you
We could
pressure
do a
points at
whole
different
episode
things,
about
it
helmet
goes.
fit.
It can get really deep. But if a helmet doesn't fit you right, or if you read comments like "this helmet doesn't fit me," that's probably because somebody's head was a different shape than yours.
I will tell
So
you from
trying helmets on is extremely important.
Yeah, and we could if anybody
Yeah,
wants
it's
to
a deep conversation.
hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Discord. I'm happy to talk you through whatever helmet. I will tell you that a $200 helmet that fits right is going to protect you better than a $2,000 helmet that does not.
Yes.
Yeah. So again, super deep conversation. We definitely don't have time for it today. So, Christian, what is the suit that we went with?
So it's actually the CD Corsa,
Hey,
Ooh, also a great
slightly
suit.
different. but
another suit that we have here in the shop, and I can
Also
confirm.
$499.
yes,
Same price.
Wait, they're the same price?
the same price.
Interesting.
And if you see there, that's an editor pick from Revzilla.
Okay, so I will tell you guys, I've worn both of these, and if you want
Well, hold
a
on, what's the regular
sportier
price?
vibe, the Corsa is the one to go with.
Well,
What
yeah.
is
So
what?
what's the regular price? I can't see it. It says $499, but
It's I think it's like $600.
Oh yeah, 600, 599.99.
Did you do the $599 or the $600? Or did
I
you
did
do the $499?
I
or
did
$600?
$499.
Oh, you're cheating.
I'm not.
I said you got to do MSRP. dog.
Executive decision, $499 is fine. Somebody can go buy this
It's
right now for
it's
$499.
perma $499 right now.
Okay, so why did you go
Perma
with this
$499
one?
right now. Shut the fuck up.
Why did you go with this one over the other one for this model class?
Honestly, I saw there's honestly both great reviews on both.
right.
One of them is slightly more aggressive than the other.
Yes.
Yep.
Sometimes someone wants that more sport bike feel.
Yeah.
I personally like a little bit more relaxed sometimes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Kind of, pick your.
I will say,
poison.
like, the Corsa is a lot more racy cut. I would not want to ride in the mountains with that, whereas your other model is a slightly more relaxed cut, so you're not, like, with a tracksuit, if it's a 4 track days, you're only going to be in that thing and going.
Yes.
You're never going to be chill.
Yeah.
But the other one kind of allows you to be a little more chill, so solid option, because if you're at a mid-level, then you know you want to be doing track days, and you're going to a track day to do a track day. You're not like, I don't know if I really want to go down this route or whatever. It's like, no, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Adventure Glide, that is a common complaint with the Hornet 2 from Shoei. The rumor has it there's a Hornet 3 on the horizon that they have corrected some of those issues. Don't blame that helmet for all of Shoei, because that helmet is an oddity. It is also the heaviest helmet in their lineup. It's heavier than their modulars.
It's heavy, but it looks good.
It looks
it
great,
does
but
look
it
good,
is
yeah.
super freaking heavy, and you'll see in a minute why I didn't pick that helmet.
All right, Christian, let's go with your glove choice. Boom.
The Alpines. Ooh, the SP1V2s. That's a great glove.
Personally ran these
Yeah.
for I don't know, probably like 5 years,
Holy shit.
and
Yeah, you had those
loved
ones a
them.
long time.
Yeah, I had.
Did
them
the
for a
same
very
pair
long time.
last 5 years, or did you get new pairs?
No, they lasted.
Holy shit.
You pay $190 for some, or $170
Right,
for
so
gloves. They better last.
just for you guys listening,
My $27 lasted 6 years.
glove choice, Alpine Stars SP1 V2 gloves, price point $170. Is it fair for us all to agree at the fact that if you're looking for racing gear, Alpine Stars is top quality? Like, it generally in the market, Alpine
Yeah.
Stars is thought of as like that level.
Yeah,
like,
I think Alpine Stars and Dainese.
yes.
Yeah,
They're like two go-tos.
they're both Italian companies. They're both Italian cut. Again, the reason I don't fit in my old Alpine Stars gear anymore. But like if you have like a big palm, that's like a weird American thing. If the palm
Right.
of your hand is very large, the Alpine Stars gloves are terrible.
Yeah,
But that is a-
my
that is a
hands
size
are at
thing,
the
not a-
like at the sheer edge of fitting into Alpine Stars.
Yeah, the
stuff.
issue is like the edge of the glove is like at the bottom of your palm, and I
Yep.
hate it. It drives me insane. But that's
What I-
again just the cut. It
What
is
I
it
will
is.
say, yeah, and then into that,
It's not their.
you
not like a
have to get
quality issue.
used to a race gauntlet.
Yeah, 'cause
It's
curved.
shaped. It's it's
Yeah.
curved more. Your hand is more in the throttle position all
right.
the time.
It's the glove, the gear, and you need to be just ready to go at any
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, it's not one of those gloves like a lot of people will put them on in the store and try to stretch their hand out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
No,
gonna
it's not
hurt.
gonna work.
Like, don't.
And you're
That-
never gonna do
that's-
that. You're not
that's
gonna be
not-
on your race bike racing and be like,
The number one thing I tell people when they're trying on gloves at a motorcycle shop or wherever is try the gloves on, and then if you're in like a dealership, walk up to a motorcycle and grab the handlebar.
yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
that's the
You've
only
got-
time it's gonna feel normal.
even if you're just trying stuff on.
Yep.
Okay, moving on to the boots. And we've got the
CD
Performer Air Boots
Yeah.
coming in at a price point of $212. What do we got here, Christian?
So ran these also personally. Great.
I love we're all
great.
picking stuff we have.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's what we know, right? Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I ran these. They're great. They flow great.
Yep.
Very protective. Easy buy.
You ran
And
those until
212
you got
too.
your Formas, correct?
No, actually, well, I bought these CDs. I upgraded to, I think they were the Mag ones CDs. And then I got the Formas. I
Yeah.
love my Formas. They're great.
Yeah.
Noted.
I may or may not have got you the hookup on those Formas.
Yeah,
if I
you did.
recall.
You did for sure.
They're so
Also, the one thing I'm noticing is Revzilla's Ride Plus membership, bro.
worth
The
it.
amount
Worth
of
it.
money.
Worth
You
it.
could
If
save.
you are getting
If you are
gear,
not, dude, we sound like a high side, low side. Become an RPM member if you
bro,
are buying
look,
gear.
just become a member, get all your gear, and just like don't upgrade it because
Honest-
you would
yeah.
save easily the amount of money
yeah.
that it would cost.
And it's not a bad price for the membership, to be
no,
honest.
not at all. It's
It's
like
cheap.
$50 a year or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You buy like 3 items, it's gonna pay for
You
itself.
would literally, you would pay for your membership if you bought these shoes because
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you
buy the
save
one pair of
$53.
boots. Boom.
Jesus Christ.
Everything else after that is
Noted.
butter.
Okay, back to the main screen and let's do the final stuff because my God, we are.
Yeah, we got a
running out
whole
of
nother
time.
round to go through. And this is $2,000 or more because #BikeLife, because you've been riding for years and years and years, and
Yep.
you understand that quality equipment is always going to last.
So you
or you're
say
like
that.
me with my ridiculous budget, and I found my dream setup of gear.
Okay.
Same.
Like, this is my dream setup of gear if I had all the money in the world. I've actually ridden with the jacket that I posted on there. at
So
a press event.
I
and it
want to be honest
was
with
awesome.
this. When I was picking out this most expensive set, because I
That's
did
right, you
not
get the rev wrap.
realize where my own personal gear that I wear all the time, I didn't realize where that was in the price categories. And when I put all of my own gear and came in at $1,100, I was like, well, I don't want anything more than this. I'm very content with what I have.
Yeah.
So the stuff I'm picking, I literally
You
just filtered
sorted
by
most expensive. I heard him. He goes, all right, so I go here and then I filter expensive at the top.
I am too cheap of a bastard, so I was just like, whatever. What's the most expensive stuff? What would I pick if I
goon.
was just like, I don't care. Let's
Fucking
just see what's
goon.
up. So for the helmet, here, hold on. The most money I could spend on street gear. Hold on. Let me add this up real quick because it's going to let you down. I forgot to put it. All right, $475 for the helmet. The jacket is LOL priced. The gloves are LOL priced. Pants are actually understandably priced, and the boots are also understandable. Bro, the most I could spend on gear,
Greenie, you're so right.
$2,532. I couldn't. I could not spend more than that.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could. If you went with a two-piece race suit and claimed it was street gear.
But why would I don't want to wear that in the street.
Well, no one
I know
does.
what I want,
Yeah.
okay? So here's what I did. Helmet, $475. I love my carbon helmet. I would not go to the track. I don't want to lose my fid lock.
Dude, the
So
magnetic
I'm
fid lock is
sticking with
so
my
good.
fucking Atlas 4.0 carbon. It's
I love that fucking
$475. Okay. Next, now I didn't know this jacket existed, and I have half a mind to email Revit and see if I can have one. But apparently, Revit makes a jacket called a Valve H2O jacket. It cost $1,099.
I'm gonna round that called 1,100.
Bro,
that liquid
for the
gold?
winter time though,
Is it liquid gold?
Yeah,
What, liquid black?
You're not ready.
is it liquid
no.
black, I guess? Okay, so breathable, waterproof, it's mesh. It has CE level 2 protection at the shoulders and the elbows, CE level 2 type RV back protector included. It's got pockets, it's got safety seams, it's got laminated reflection. I don't know what the fuck else I want in a jacket, and it's incredulously expensive. It does look cool as shit, though.
Yeah, agreed. Hey, Yanta,
okay.
welcome. What you haven't seen, I think you just got here by the looks of it in chat, is we're now on our, we've done a high, medium, low budget for all of this gear, and this is now the high budget stuff.
Also, the cool thing about this jacket, I don't know if you guys noticed, the neck is elevated up.
It's super high.
So the jacket alone, you don't have to worry about any neck protection. Jacket's going to come all the way up to your helmet,
Yep.
to your helmet
Don't
lid.
have to worry about water getting in.
Yeah, so this jacket is and it's waterproof, and it's mesh.
Man, I
Okay.
forgot about that jacket.
Moving on. So that's the jacket. Again, price tag $1,099. So $1,100 on a jacket, incredulously expensive. Moving on is for the gloves. Dude, I don't know. Alpine Stars Super Tech gloves, $429.
Oh my Christ.
I don't know what else to put here, but hell,
He found
I'll
gloves more
put-
expensive than the ones that you found.
I did. I think.
Look,
Wait, what are they?
Alpine
$429.
Stars Super Tech gloves coming in at $429.
I think we picked the same.
That's
No,
hilarious.
I don't think you did.
So here's the thing: you can't buy really expensive street gloves without going race gloves. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do race gloves and be a street Rossi boy.
What
Yeah.
color are you getting?
I think for
color's your
these I'm
jigsaw?
going crazy
Yeah,
colors. I
yeah.
have to go crazy color. Okay, next up, jeans. Something I'm going to try out soon because we just got a package in. Is Saints Unbreakable Slim Jeans.
Yeah, you did get
These
those in, didn't you?
things look dope. I love the look of them. Saint is kind of a smaller company making, well, I used to know them as making riding pants, but they look like jeans.
Yep.
They are increasing their product line. We've got some stuff here. We're going to be getting more stuff in the future. Can't wait to try these out. I tried a pair out a couple years ago, and I
What's
have
the biggest
never.
size they make? Do they make fat boy sizes?
The top one is 40.
No, they don't.
So, I have never walked around in a pair of jeans that I felt like I could take over the world than these. Like they just
Really?
feel steady, like not steady, but steady. Just steady. That
Solid?
makes no sense. They feel solid, and the price is only $250.
That's not bad.
Which is really not bad at all. Okay, next up, shoes. I don't know what to do with the shoes, so I picked these cool looking shoes from Revit. that are their Revit Genza 3 shoes. They kind of are more a boot riding style. They look really neat though, and they come in at $279. I'm doing riding gear on the street. I don't want to wear riding boots. I don't want to wear race boots. I don't want to wear ADV boots. This is the most expensive boot I could find. And they're only $60 more than the riding shoes that I have. So
I love that.
I don't know, dudes. I
sort by most expensive.
I did, and this is what I found. And I was like, well, shit, they look cool. I'll go with them. So total for me,
I mean, I say that, but
for the most expensive was the what? $2,500 was the most I could spend.
oh man,
So there's that.
Solid.
All right,
That's
Pat. Go to the camera screen real quick, and I'm gonna pull your stuff up, and then I imagine your pricing is gonna be a little more than mine.
I think
a little different.
if I recall, I think Dooley's. I think he went and found a custom race suit,
I did.
and I think his race suit is more than my entire budget.
Oh my god! I can't
No,
wait
no.
to hear Christian.
My race suit is about the price of your jacket.
Oh shit!
Okay, so am I going to be more expensive top and bottom? That's weird.
I don't know.
all right. So let's go.
Dang.
What is your? So let's start with your helmet.
Helmet is the Arai XD4.
Again, guys, this is no budget. This
Yes.
is it needs to be over $2,000.
I mean, my wife has this helmet. She has a better helmet than I do.
nice. And this is a top-rated helmet on Revzilla. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I mean, it is as far as I'm concerned. That is between the Arai and the Climb.
You're right.
Are like the two best adventure helmets on the market
for the
right now.
listeners, the helmet is the Arai XD4, and it comes in at a price point of $640 to $650.
Yeah, I've got $649.95 on my sheet here.
Gotcha.
Fantastic helmet. My wife has that helmet. I'm waiting for the XD5 to come out. They've just teased it in Japan. The
Ooh.
Cross Tour 5 or Tour something Cross Tour 5. I think is
Okay.
what they're calling it. When that comes out, I'm definitely going to snag one.
Okay, and then going to your jacket.
It is the Climb Badlands Pro A3.
What's the price on that, Pat?
$1499.99, baby.
God, oh,
Oof.
1,500 for a jacket.
So years ago, I went to a Climb Press event,
Okay.
and they had these jackets, and it is like so full of armor. It is two-piece chest armor. It is elbow, back, shoulder, wrist. There's a kidney belt in it. It is a full-length spine protector.
Bro, check that color out too.
That's the
So
color
pretty.
that I would get.
Yeah, that's
It's
awesome.
So cool.
That's just the jacket.
Yeah, and like it's an extremely heavy jacket. I will tell you again, it's
Okay.
extremely heavy. If you are riding around the world across the country, that's the jacket you want.
Right?
And again, the kidney belt is literally to hold up the armor that's in it.
That's
It's
insane.
so heavy.
Okay, so next up is the pants.
The pants are
and-
the matching pants, the Badlands Pro A3 at $960.
God, dog, Pat.
$969.99.
You're killing us here, Pat.
Yeah, oof is definitely right. Again, this is like the top tier. that
Another
Climb
matching set.
makes. Another matching set. Gotta look
Okay.
like a Power Ranger. It is the top tier adventure gear. Like if you look at like I think it was Long Way Round or Long Way Down. They're wearing the old versions of the Badlands.
Gotcha.
Like if you're a GSA 1250 about to buy that 1300 rider, you probably own this. If you're a
If you got the money for that,
if you're
you probably
KTM
got the money for
1290,
this.
if you're
Yeah.
spending 35 grand on a bike,
You've got the what is that 2,400 for the jacket and pants.
Just throw it in the deal. You'll be
not
right.
a big deal. Dude, you can.
I know.
All right, moving on. Because you are breaking the budget. Not breaking the budget. You
the
are
gloves.
highlighting the budget.
Yeah. The gloves are the Climb Baja S4, so
A reasonable.
a reasonable glove. They flow a ton of air. That they match the green jacket I have is a Climb Baja jacket.
Gotcha.
I was gonna do that for my middle tier, but I ran out of budget.
R.I.P. budget. Okay, and price tag of $90.
Yeah, $90. Not super expensive. They're a what's called like a mid-length glove, so it's not a It's not a
Full
gauntlet,
gauntlet.
but it's not a wrist. It's kind of somewhere in between.
Gotcha.
Super comfortable, very flexible, really, really great. And then I went with the Forma Adventure High boots.
So
it's-
just big boy versions of what you
Yep,
got right
so
now.
the Adventure Lows, but it's like the full motocross height.
That is that the right price?
Yep.
$300.
Yeah.
Why did I expect those to be more?
I don't know.
Huh. That's a good price for a really nice set of
and it's
really
the same
nice boot
sole
set.
on the bottom. It's a 3-buckle system. It's got a it does have a steel toe like style deal. I think it's a composite. It's again that they're just really, really comfortable. They are waterproof.
I saw a lot of people at
Waterproof.
ADV Fest in Forma boots.
Yeah, because
So-
they're great.
Yeah.
They are absolutely fantastic.
And also, if they're coming in at that, like, this is the
$50
you
more
have
than
no
the-
budget and you pick these boots. That says a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like I know Bo had his $900 motocross
Revit.
boots.
Yeah.
They're like those are glorified motocross boots. Let's call them what they are.
Right.
Like this is I didn't set this up for people who are going to go do hard enduro. You're not going to wear this stuff to go do hard enduro stuff.
Right.
This is an adventure rider. You're going to go do what we did in South Dakota.
Right.
And go ride intermediate to medium or easy to intermediate trails. You're gonna you could do the TAT. You're going to Alaska. You're majority off road, some on road, but you're not like you're not hill climbing.
These are also a staff pick on Revzilla, so that's got to matter for something. Those guys ride harder than I'll ever fucking ride. So definitely going to believe those.
Forma is just their customer service is fantastic. They make a fantastic product. They're designed in Italy, built in Italy, but again, they have they're a really very wide toe box, so they're extremely comfortable.
Do you know your total for your?
I do.
Oh God, how much?
$35,0892.
$1,000 more than mine.
That's
Yeah.
not,
Now that being said, like
It's not as crazy as I expected.
my daily rider, because I have would be like my gear would be $750 for the climb helmet. I think the jacket I have is like $600. I have those same gloves. I don't really wear them that often, just because I don't know. I don't. And then I have the $250 boots and like $300 pants. So I mean, my actual daily rider is probably just under $2,000.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
All right. So full screen real quick, and let me get Christian stuff pulled up.
9 minutes.
All right, Christian, you had
Speeding through.
You finally had all the money you needed
I
to
did.
buy whatever you wanted.
And he
How-
used every
I
penny.
used it.
How
Every
much did
bit.
you ruin the budget? Because I came in at essentially $2,500. Patrick came in at $3,500. Do you know your total?
I do know my total.
What is your total to start us off? Because this
All
is
right.
about to be dumb.
Start it off. It's dumb. Let's
Hold
start.
on.
Yeah.
How?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'll
The
get there.
suit's
What's the
not-
total?
I'll
What's the
get there.
total?
6,000.
Oh, shit!
Keep them coming. Keep them
Okay.
coming. Ghost. Keep them coming.
573.90.
You are more than Pat and me combined. So if anybody's wondering what's more expensive, track days or ADV riding,
Second shift.
it's definitely track days. Okay, start us off with your helmet of choice. It is, Pat, if you'll go to the screen. Holy shit! $4,000!
$4,100.
This motherfucker chooses the Arai Corsa XRC helmet with a price tag
Of $4,000.
of $4,095.
So I will tell you some info about this helmet. I had the opportunity to see how they were manufactured years ago.
Was it made out of pure gold that I can sell on the black market for, I don't know,
No, it's made of
3,000?
unobtainium and vibranium.
Oh, perfect. Makes sense.
So the Corsair XRC is the only, and I mean the only, 100% carbon fiber shelled helmet on the market.
Okay, so they got bragging rights.
Yeah.
So like
100%.
like that the Ruroc, I hate to say this, it's a lot of carbon fiber.
Right.
There's Kevlar and there is fiberglass and there are other materials. That is 100% carbon.
Well, this helmet also costs 10 times what the Corona.
Yeah, like the carbon that's in F1 cars is that
Right.
same quality carbon.
Okay, fair enough. Jesus Christ. All right.
That's also a custom fit helmet.
Yes.
So like if you order it, like Arai or whoever will-
Arai flies you to fucking Italy and
I mean,
and
for that
puts,
price.
Yeah.
they used
They
to fly
better.
you to Japan.
Oh, Japan. Sorry, right?
cool.
Yeah. They,
Okay.
They used, I shit you not, years ago, they were like $6,500 a couple years back. They would fly you to Japan, custom mold your head. You picked out all the colors you wanted, and then they would send you home, and 2 months later, they would send you your helmet.
Bro, a helmet, if you guys don't know, most of you probably do, a helmet has a shelf life of 5 years.
Yes.
If everything works perfect for you,
You never dump
that
it.
helmet will last you 5 years, in which case you need to get rid of it because the foam will degrade to the point where it's not safe.
I ran the Corsair X, not this carbon beauty, and it is a fantastic helmet until I crashed in it.
Fair. Okay, speaking
And-
of crashes and things you want to be in when you crash,
I mean,
We
that's
wanna
it.
what suit are we looking at,
If you've got
Christian?
more money than God, that's the helmet you want.
Wait, what is this?
So this is custom. This is fully custom race suit. You pick it. You give your measurements.
Yep.
You go give your colors. You give your designs.
You put yours. They'll
Pause.
put,
name.
This is not ridiculous. Okay,
they'll
so
put your sponsor logo.
we're talking about a 1X
Yep.
USA Pro Race custom one-piece leather suit and custom gloves
Custom
Oh,
gloves
so
too.
you need to take your gloves
for
off then.
for
that's true. I can.
$1,700, and you get You make everything. Oh, and you can choose between cow and kangaroo leather.
I have kangaroo.
Yeah,
I have this
kangaroo's the
suit
move.
personally.
Okay.
And
I was
it's
gonna say
kangaroo.
you have this suit.
I
right?
have this suit.
$1,700, and you customize everything.
Yeah,
Yes,
like you can put your
everything.
name on it, all your
Wow.
sponsor logos.
I am shocked that doesn't cost more dollars.
What I'm hearing
really
is
fair.
we need to reach out to them.
That is a fantastic price for
We
a
will.
suit that you can. I mean, this is what you could go race in. Like you could,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
your
This-
sponsors
Yeah.
Yeah.
give you their logos, and you
Yeah.
put it on that.
This is what people race in. Some people race in Moto America. Today.
Josh Aaron
Holy
used to run that suit.
Shit.
I think
That
he's
is-
sponsored by. Was he Dainese rider now? Because he's Ducati.
Because he's
Dainese
Ducati now.
But that's the suit Josh Aaron had
that's
for years.
incredible.
It's really awesome.
Okay, so even though the 1700 comes with gloves
Yes.
that are that
So you need to take.
match.
I took the gloves off.
Okay.
I'll
Well, so
I'll
let's talk
recalculate.
about the gloves regardless, or they're the same gloves.
The
I
same
chose.
gloves you got.
Same
Okay.
gloves you got.
I have those.
Okay.
I run the most of the time.
Would you rather ride in those gloves or the 1X gloves though?
I run in these more because these are more used.
Okay.
So they're broken in.
Yeah. These
I have the
high-end
feel.
leather gloves you've got to break in.
So we're talking about the gloves. They are the Alpine Stars Super Tech gloves, coming in at a price point of $429. Though that race suit that was $1,700 did come with a custom gloves. So there's that. Now, if Christian has as much money as he wants and can get whatever boots he wants, he chose to go with. Oh,
The same boots he has, baby.
Yep.
so Forma makes race boots too. Then
Forma does.
Yeah, they do.
All right, so the boots that we are looking at,
So
the Forma Ice Pro Flow boots, coming in at a price point of $350.
Yeah.
So most MotoGP, World Superbike, European motocross riders, almost all of them wear Forma, unless they are like. If you interview them, they will like. Obviously, the Alpine sponsored guys are going to wear Alpine.
Right.
The Dainese sponsored guys wear Dainese.
Yeah, of course.
All of the privateers and all of the non. If you don't have a boot sponsor, they all buy Forma because
Interesting.
it's a good fucking product.
I mean, it's got good reviews.
I'm
too.
not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by Forma. I would love to be. I got
Same.
duly sponsored,
Same.
basically. Well,
yeah. I
you
mean,
got a homie hookup on it,
I got a homie hookup
but like,
for sure.
I'm not sponsored by Forma. I genuinely love their fucking product. I met one of their sales reps came into Mountain years ago from Italy.
Yep.
I mean, I've heard you say a lot good about Forma and Climb, two brands that I've never ridden in their stuff, so I can't really talk about
I
it.
can't wait to get you in some good
I
climbing.
think
You'll
that
never
is-
go back, and I'm really
so,
sorry about your wallet.
Again, you said 6,000 what?
So now it's take away the gloves.
oh,
if
you're
we
taking
take
away
away
the
the
gloves.
gloves,
It's
Okay.
only
$6,149.
So
to be fair, if you didn't pick a $4,000 helmet, what helmet would you get?
Corsair X.
Which is about $975.
Yeah, basically like 1,000 after tax or something.
Yeah, so take $4,000 off that price, add one back, so you're $3,200.
Yeah.
so
If you're not getting
I think-
literally the best helmet ever built by anybody
Yeah.
ever.
So this video has been really interesting because I
happy.
think the beginner stuff, which I think we all like, that was a challenge. $1,000.
Yeah, the mid-tier stuff is all stuff we actually use.
The only
Except for
real
this guy.
difference between
Expensive ass
the
bitch.
beginner level stuff and like the stuff that we would want regardless is a few $100, like $1,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's not that
in the grand
different.
scheme of things,
I
not
for
that crazy.
whatever reason, like in my head, I was expecting like the really expensive, and this I thought this for myself too until I started looking into it. If you have whatever gear you want, you're not spending that much more money in the entirety of everything, because like $1,000 for gear, $2,000 for gear, that gear's going to last you, let's just say 5 years to include the helmet, right? That's
Yeah.
$200 a year in gear. If it lasted for 5 years, that's really not that bad, especially considering what is that gear going to do? If you get in a wreck, so for one, if you get in a wreck, the helmet's gone. The other gear has a chance of living, though.
So in the event you're in an accident and you have good insurance, your insurance will pay for all of your gear.
Yeah, that's true.
100%.
So there's that to take into.
Like there's so many people.
I'm-
The conversation I've had so many times, and I don't want to say selling gear to people, but selling
Right.
gear to people
Yeah.
is that what if I go down, it's ruined, and I've wasted all that money? I'm like, no, your insurance company covers it.
Well, that
fine.
and also like, do you know how much it's going to cost if you don't have the gear on
Yes.
and you have to go to the hospital?
Yes, I do.
Exactly. Like you are going. Like we're talking. The max we're talking about is $2,400.
Yeah, like the gear I ride in every day, assuming I hadn't crashed in that climb helmet,
Yeah.
or I replaced it with the new version of it, is $1,950.
I'm $1,100.
Yeah.
And guys, and I'm
an adventure rider. I have expensive
I
gear,
have
just
my
as it is.
contacts everywhere. I can literally wear whatever the fuck I want, and I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm in a very privileged position. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that to brag. I'm just saying
Don't look at
I'm
me.
riding in $1,100 worth of gear
Sponsored.
because it's solid.
Has a great job. Broke ass bitch. Has the most expensive gear outside of your race shit.
I redid the math. It's 3,050. So
So $3,050 if he gets a reasonable helmet.
for the race stuff.
so
So
what I currently run.
I'm still more expensive. God damn.
That's, I don't know. Okay, so that's the end of the show. I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah.
That was a good exercise in what's available
Yeah.
and how much do you have to spend, how much do you spend, and how much do you have to spend.
Yeah.
Or how much could you spend, I guess.
And I'm just saying, and again, the one time I crashed wearing a jacket
Yeah.
that didn't zip. I was wearing riding jeans, but my
Right.
jacket and my jeans didn't zip together. So when I went down, my jacket actually slid up my back.
Shit.
So between my ankle, the stitches I got in the ankle after the surgery,
Right.
the ambulance ride, the skin grafts on my back, the PT I had to do on the ankle afterwards. I think after insurance, I spent like 45 grand.
That is compared to the most expensive
After-
we've got here is $3,500.
After 80/20 insurance, like
I'd rather-
80% of my emergency cost was covered by my insurance.
I'd rather spend that money, that 3,000, over and over again before
over
I
and
did
over
that.
and over and over. Like
Bro.
if you've got gear and it can zip together, wear it zipped together. Ask me how I know.
So
Your
if you're
skin graft
buying
is $1,800 per square centimeter after your fucking insurance.
Okay, so what did we learn? Even if you only have $1,000, you can get a full set of gear
Yes.
for any style of riding. There is no
Yeah.
excuse. Not like if you have a job and you're saving up, save up for 2 more fucking weeks. Save up for another month.
Yeah.
And
If you're
get
financing the
a head
bike,
to toe gear.
Yeah.
If you're financing the bike,
If you're financing the bike private party through a credit union, you can tell them I would like to finance some gear, and
Yeah.
they will just add an extra grand or whatever.
$1,000 over a finance period
Yeah.
is not going to be that much, and it could
No,
save
I
you
mean,
tens of thousands of dollars
quick
at
math.
a fucking hospital.
$1,000 over, let's say, 48 months. I mean,
Is that $20 a month?
$25-ish
It's not
dollars
a
a
lot.
month, if that.
Guys, there's no excuse. Riding gear. That was the point of this episode. I learned a lot. Hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys out there took something from it.
$20.
If you guys want to check out the gear we talked about, oh my god, I will try to put the description
I
information
mean, we have all
in
the
there.
links. You just copy paste them. It'll be easy.
Oh yeah, just run them through the affiliate thing and just make sure all the links work, and just put all 75 links in there. The links in the description
I'm
will be
hearing-
there eventually.
What I'm hearing is I'm doing that on
I
Monday.
don't know how long that will take me. I hope you guys ride safe. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here on a Friday.
Thanks for hanging.
We will try to be back on Thursday next week, but at least we're here.
Yeah.
And
Do
I'll-
you know, leave us a comment once outside of chat when the video is actually up. Leave a comment. Do you like Thursdays or Fridays better?
Interesting. That would be interesting information.
Because we got some new folks in chat I've never seen before that were here on a Friday,
Interesting.
but we're missing a lot of Thursday folk.
That is an interesting thing. Yeah, you guys let us know, and we will see y'all next week.
Trey Dog, you made it. What's up,
Trey
buddy?
Dog did
right
make
at
it.
the
That's
end
awesome.
by the skin of your teeth.
Phew! All right, guys. Deuces bye. Let's see if we do this. Oh, wait. We have to do one of these, right? Ooh.
Ooh, ominous.
You sack of shit.
Perfect.
There you
You
go.
should feel bad. You should feel real bad.
Send this out, Pat.
Oh, boys, I'm sorry about that. We're going to have to just go straight to not being live anymore. So y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Ride safe. Wear your
Yes.
fucking gear. Make good choices. You know, all that dad shit.